입트영낭독 146일차 갑니다. Form of housing in Korea. 한국의 주거 형태. Talk about different form of housing in Korea. The main form of housing in Korea can be categorized as apartment in smaller complexes called villas, and single-family houses, 단독주택. Apartment and villa are the norm, 일반적이다, in most downtown area of major cities. This is likely the only way to satisfy demand, with so many people living in a limited amount of space. In contrast, 정반대로, single-family houses become more common in suburban neighborhood and more remote location. Suburban neighborhood 그 외지역이고 more remote location 좀 더 외진 장소. Anyway, there is a lot to take care of when living in separate house. So many people tend to lean toward apartment, but houses have their selling point too. You can conveniently fire up a barbecue on an outdoor terrace or keep a garden. Meanwhile, many apartment units are crammed together. 꽉 들어차 있는 거, crammed together. In apartment complexes, this leads to inconvenience like noise complaint between neighborhoods and various other limitations. When it comes to different form of the housing in Korea, absolutely. I live in an apartment and also I live in Jeju Island, which is very famous for Jeju Doldam, a very traditional house. Not in common compared to the many decades ago, but still I am thinking if we live in there, maybe romantic. But I know that Jeju is very weather changeable, so especially 장마철, just for example, a typhoon and shower pouring. The raining with strong wind, which is impact on the traditional housing. So actually, local prefer living in apartment, which is naturally prevent of this disaster from the nature. So I'm really satisfied. My house. Apartment, not actually noise a lot, but still be crowd of many vehicle. That is the truth, but can be good enough to stand still. So, but the travel road and living in Australia, Australia though depends on the place, but Surfers Paradise in the Gold Coast, full of the apartment, high-class building, but also the Broadbeach or South Rink is not a many story of the building. So I think the people have their own type of the housing they would like to live in. Anyhow, there must be pros and cons of the housing in Korea and overseas. So, depends on your taste, depends on your choice that you are going to live and still living in there. Alright. Thank you for your listening. I'm Perry.